What's up, squad? I'm here. I know y'all waiting. I know y'all are waiting patiently, I may add. Thank you guys for waiting so patiently. If you can hear me, if you can hear my voice, if you can hear me clearly, please, let me know because y'all know I always need a sound check. But anyway, thank you, not 223. Yes, get ready, get ready. Yes, Quasia. Okay, we're about to get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready.
Get ready, because you about
Get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? I'm having all the technical difficulties today. Okay. I'm having all the technical difficulties today. I had to switch my mic out. I'm like, I am not gonna get started if y'all can't hear me. It was not connected. I had to, child, not get the red cup ready. I got the red glasses. I don't have the red cup. Okay. I do have the red glasses. However, I do not have my red cup. But y'all see the topics. Y'all see the Everybody's always like, "Oh, Michelle, you always dragging Kandi. Why does Kandi give me so much to drag? Why do we have to read Kandi every day? I feel like we giving Kandi what she want. Kandi want to be talked about. She gonna bring up Nene Leakes, and now we are talking about them. You say, girl, how much money are you making off Kandi on YouTube? I don't know. Y'all keep coming. I keep talking. What you want me to do? You don't want me to talk about Kandi? Let me know. Y'all press 1 if you don't want me to talk about Kandi. Press 5 if you want me to keep talking about Kandi. I need to know before y'all get in here trying to read me and stuff. Let me know, where is the Kandi Cody Click? Is the Kandi Cody Click in here tonight? Is Don One and Carmen and Mama Joyce and them in here? They go 1-5. Okay, 1-1-1. They listen. Y'all saw the title. Y'all saw the thumbnail. They said Kandi it was a raccoon or something like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Okay. The topics were Kandi claiming that Nene called her a C word. Okay. A C word rhymes with raccoon, like the little animals with the black eyes, But they say that's what Kandi look like without no makeup, but I'm digressing. And then I was going to talk about Kenya Moore and her situation with Marc that we really don't really care about, but I'll talk about it anyway. But yeah, what y'all think? Oh. And I threw Jussie. In there for good measure. Y'all know we have to always start off with Jussie. Jussie is an everyday topic too. I don't hear nobody talk about I'm hating on him. Why is it that y'all feel like I'm hating on Kandi? I don't understand. Anyway, yes, exactly. Tell them, Magdalene, why they don't know that this is my show? They want to come over here and force me to talk about what they want me to talk about, how they want me to talk about it. You said the chat is moving too fast. I don't see how. It's on subscribers only mode. It is not moving too fast, Dominique. Slow down, read. I don't know. No more Jussie. Well, I got to give a little small update on Jussie because you look, I read him a couple of days ago, and then a lot has happened between a couple of days ago and today. So the least I do is to tell the people what had happened, even though I know y'all know. Jussie's white privilege got him out of jail. There, I said it. Jussie's white privilege, his biracial privilege got him out of jail. If it was me, if it was anybody else, they would not have got out of jail. Jussie's Jewish grandmama went up there and said, if you're going to lock him up, lock me up. Jussie. All the Jussie's Caucasians, friends and family that wrote the judge letters, okay? Look, I'm just saying, y'all know unambiguously black people cannot get out of jail in 1 week if they got 150 days in jail. When has that ever happened? Jussie and his Karen tears. Look, Jussie's brother and his Karen tears got Jussie out of jail. Jussie's brother was like, oh, he's so scared to be in jail. Something may happen to him in jail. What's going to happen? It's a non-violent crime. What about all these people selling weed and sell all this? Those are non-violent crimes too. They be in jail. They be scared too. But Jussie got to pass. I'm here for it. Whatever works. I'm just sick and tired of y'all trying to compare Jussie to every other situation on earth. Everybody trying to exactly let them all out. My cousin was over there selling weed. They in jail. Ray is in jail for having coke in his bag. He in jail. It was in his car. He didn't know. It was a setup. He in jail. Why he can't get out? Jussie can get out. It was a non-violent crime. That's what everybody keeps saying. It was a non-violent crime. Didn't nobody get hurt? I think a lot of people got hurt. I think we got hurt. I think our feelings was hurt because Biggie's feelings was hurt because we was all riding for Jussie. We thought Jussie was telling the truth for 5 minutes until he said he was the gay Tupac. When he said he was the gay Tupac, that's when everybody was like, no, he lying. When is this gonna happen? You want a break? Forget about Jussie. Listen, I'm not on your time. I'm on my time. I got to talk about Jussie real quick because I feel for Jussie. People say they happy. Why is you happy for Jussie's release? Okay, if Jussie had his way, them 2 dark-skinned Nigerians would be in jail right now, and they was in on it with him. If he had his way, but no, he got his white privilege and he is sitting at home right now eating Pizza Hut or something. Anyway. These victimless crimes. I tell you, I guess if I go and drunk drive, but I make it home and I do a DUI, even though I made it home, it's no victims, right? It's no victims when nobody hurt. That's not a crime to drive drunk as long as nobody was hurt. It's not a crime. I don't understand. It's not a crime to go out on the street and pretend that somebody tried to choke you and put a noose around your neck. That's not a crime. It was non-violent. Didn't nobody get hurt. I got scratched on my face a little. That's what happened to Jussie. He put a little scratch on his face a little, but his Subway sandwich came out unharmed. He is great. He is good, and he didn't deserve any jail time. Anyway. But the only reason he's free, he might listen to the gag is, what about a year from now, the appellate court says withhold the sentence. Then he got to take his butt right back into jail when he could have just been done with it. 150 days, 30, 60, 90 days with good behavior. He could have been done, but now you got to spend more money, do more things, just hope and pray that the appellate court overturn it. You gotta sit and have this dark cloud over your head. I would rather just get over with. I'm just saying, I personally, it's just me. I don't know. I ain't never been to jail, but except for that one time, but it wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. But I'm not buy me a new laptop and a clock, DL Schuler. No, I got my laptop is good. You told, but he's only out for a little while, and it's not house arrest, Lucinda. He get the roam freely. He can go wherever he want to go around the country as long as he check in via Zoom. Okay, as long as he check in via Zoom. Now tell me what other criminal on probation is free to roam the country as long as they check in via Zoom. Now you talking about privilege, and people are saying, it's not his white privilege, it's his privilege of being a celebrity. Whatever the case is, it's privilege nonetheless. We don't have that, so I don't feel bad for him and his privilege. I don't. He had privilege while he was in jail. He was secluded from everybody else. They was bringing him his meals. He didn't have to eat with nobody else. He didn't have to talk to nobody else. But there's that. Yes, he free. Well, he free, kind of free. He He's not one, he's just a free. He's not free, he's just free because he's still on probation. And it still has to go to appellate court. The appellate court still has to determine, if the judge, if there were any errors in the trial and if they can overturn the sentence. But the issue is with that, the reason why they decided to release him because his attorneys filed a motion and said, the appellate court is going to take longer than 150 days to rule on this. And, that being said, it would be so unfair for Jussie to serve this 150 days and, you just so happen to overturn it. So why not he be free? Y'all go ahead and review the case. And then if you find that everything has merit, then he go back to jail. Now you got that looming over your head. I just don't get it. What would y'all do? I don't know. I guess as long as you out, honey. He got that get out of jail free card. There's that. Okay, y'all coming in here slowly. Go ahead and like this video. You said them Trump supporters who attacked the Capitol. Okay, y'all keep talking about the Trump supporters. We talking about Jussie. We talking about Jussie. What? But anyway, I'm done with Jussie. He out for now. He may go back later. And there's that. So you said Jussie got some savvy lawyers. Okay, he been paying all the money. I would have kept my money and sat there, I guess. Take that little 150-day vacation. You're not gonna be doing nothing anyway. You ain't got no job. You got no job. You got to go home and listen to your brother in your ear. You got to go home and lie to all your families and friends and tell them that you're innocent, knowing that all this evidence was stacked against you. You got to hear your grandmama cursing at you because she had to get up out of her bed, her 91-year-old self, and go to court and on your behalf. You got to hear all of that. I would have been in the jail cell by myself, child, reading books. Read books by myself in seclusion. I pretend I'm on the quarantine 30, 60, 90 days by yourself. If you don't love yourself enough to be by yourself for a little while, I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, he said, wipe my glasses. I know they fogging up. It get hot in here. It get hot when I start talking, honey. I get all emotional. My glasses start fogging up. But there's that. Anywho, I'm speaking facts, okay? But, there's that. It's Wendy Williams on the agenda. I didn't put her on there. I was, like literally, I just figured that Kandi was going to take up all my time. So I didn't put Wendy on there. But, we might get to her a little later. You said they don't want to be liable in case he took his own life like he threatened. How would they be liable if he took his own life? He did that. They ain't going to be liable. He did it. Anywho. You said, Caroline, you're right. I'll be crying like a baby. I ain't going nowhere. You already know I do not want to go to prison. I did not. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. One of these glasses is not going to fog up. I don't know which one it is, though. I don't know why I'm fogging up today. Hold on. Let me see. These might stay. Okay. You said just be fair. Okay, just be fair. I'm with you. Anywho, moving on. You said free Black folks from secondhand embarrassment. Okay, Pretty G, free the Black people from the secondhand embarrassment because it's all Jussie's fault. Jussie did that. We tired of Jussie making us look bad. We tired of Jussie talking about he the Black Tupac. We tired of Jussie trying to tarnish Tupac's legacy. We is tired, okay? We is tired. Now, moving on. I know Wendy was on Good Morning America. Wendy said she want her money. We can talk about a little bit of it because I didn't hear the entire interview, okay? I heard a little bit of it. But I'm rooting for Wendy. I don't know. Wendy got a lot of haters. Wendy's like, Sherry got the job. Sherry is happy. Sherry been throwing light shade. I told y'all that. I told you it was like a hostile takeover. Sherry came in, swooped down, and stole the purple chair from Wendy. Then Sherry doing interviews talking about Wendy gave her blessing, and Wendy was like, I didn't give a shit. I didn't tell her nothing. I have never said anybody could take my chair. But Wendy now, she was on Good Morning America and she said, she making moves. She said her health isn't bad. People been lying on her. She said she got the mind, body, and soul of a 25-year-old. I'm like, okay, Wendy. Okay, come through, 25-year-old. She also said, the little bit that I heard, y'all may correct me if I'm wrong. She also said, answered some questions about Wells Fargo. And she said there are a lot of people that want to control her and control her money. Okay. She said that, she been working hard for all these years. It is no reason why anybody should be in control of her money. She said she wants her own money. She has the right to have her own money. And it doesn't make any sense why Wells Fargo would, try to, say that somebody needs to be in control of how she spends her money. And I'm with Wendy on that. Who told them that Wendy couldn't manage her own cash? I'm trying to figure that out. Did Dead Mercury do it? Because some people are speculating that, Dead Mercury might have put some holds on some deposits or something. Because apparently she got paid for season of whatever season this last season was, 14, whatever it was. And she didn't work. So they saying they might want their money back. So there's that. You said that's what she said. Thank you. I finally got something right. You reap what you sow, Wendy. Is that what happened? She reaped what she sowed. Listen, the lady was doing a job. She was getting paid to do a job. Y'all say she was messy. She was paid to be messy. She was paid to bring y'all the tea. Now, why y'all mad at her when she bring y'all the tea? I can understand like Method Man and people like that who, she dropped news that wasn't, about his family that she shouldn't have dropped, but other than that, I don't know. We wanted to hear it. We was listening to it. I don't know. She was getting the ratings. Somebody was watching. You said Wendy is past tense. She needs to focus on herself and lie about her physical and mental health isn't going to save her job. But I definitely don't agree with Wells Fargo cricket arse. Why do you feel like she lying though? How you know she lying? I'm confused. How you know she lied? She said she's healthy and she's happy, even though she wouldn't get on camera. But maybe she hadn't got her hair done this week. I'm like Wendy. I don't be wanting to get on camera when my hair not done either. So there's that. Maybe her good wig wasn't curled or something. Right, pretty. Is she lying or is it our business? I don't know. Y'all said it. A man lie on you free, and Wendy can't have the money that she worked for. A Hill, what you had said. Y'all letting Jussie out and Wendy can't have her money. What is the problem? I don't understand. Anywho, Wendy needs some glam. That's right. She was sitting up with DJ Booth the other day. He had posted that picture on his Instagram and she reposted it on her personal Instagram. And everybody's like, DJ Booth? Is that the same DJ Booth who was alleging that, something had happened between the two, that he might have been, sexually harassed? Is that same DJ Booth that was sitting up with Wendy, kikiing and happy and stuff, who now says that he is supporting his friend? Is that DJ Booth? DJ Booth must need a job or something. I don't know what's going on. But there's that. You said Wells Fargo trying to Fargo her money. Okay. Well, Wells Fargo has been known to keep people's money, especially people of color. I just saw something on Instagram the other day. Who was it? Was it attorney Ben Crump or somebody was saying how Wells Fargo has turned down nearly, was it 80% of Black applicants for refinancing or home loans or something like that. It's like almost nearly everybody who applies for a refinance who is Black with Wells Fargo gets denied. Now, who want to bank with a bank that won't give you no money? Who wants to give you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You put your money in the bank, you expect that bank to support you. You expect for that bank to give you loans when you need it. You expect for that bank, especially if you got good credit and stuff. You got good credit, I need my bank to support me. I'm just saying, you need to have a relationship with your bank so that anytime you need to apply for something, your bank should be the one, your credit union, whoever it is that you put your check in every week, every month, or whatever. They need to be the ones to cut the check. You don't have to go to nobody else. That's how I am with my bank. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I bank with though. Anywho, you said Wendy is not an example of an oppressed Black person. Well, neither is Jussie Smollett. Is Jussie Smollett an example of an oppressed Black person? I'm just saying. Anywho, You said predatory lenders, child. Look, we ain't gonna even go there. Let's talk about the rush cards and all these different cards that is like, okay, you don't need a bank account. Only thing you have to do is transfer your money or have your money direct deposit to us, and you will get your money, before midnight, before the day that you're supposed to, and yada yada yada. Them people will steal from you, and I'm not saying rush card and all them people steal, but I'm just saying, essence, what they do is they nickel and dime the poor people to death who can't get a bank account. They charge them fees for every little thing, withdrawal fees, transaction fees, every little thing. Like, who wants that? Y'all don't need to do that. Look, try to get you a bank account, if anything. Chime card, they do it too. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Princess AG. Shout out to my mods in the building. But yeah, if you can't get a bank account, try to get one. Look, go online, get you an online bank account or something. There's plenty of those little online banks that you can electronically transfer your money to. Just make sure it's a FDIC insured, a federally insured bank. Put your little $100 in there, and then go from there. They'll give you checks and stuff. But anyway. I'm Black and I have a great bank. Okay. Look, go to like Black banks in Atlanta, Citizens Trust Bank. Then they got the new Greenwood Bank. I haven't went over there yet, but Killer Mike and them was talking about the Greenwood Bank, a Black bank. Put your Black dollars in there and they support you. And allegedly, because I don't know, I can't speak, on behalf of them, but allegedly, they support the people who deposit money with them. They give you loans and stuff. But there's that. Yes, the credit union, Navy Federal Credit Union, child, Navy Federal Credit. Navy Federal Credit Union give you all the monies. Okay. You're right. You can put your money in Robinhood. You can get you a little debit card with Robinhood. You right. Okay. Yup. But there's that. I'm just saying, protect your dollars. Protect your dollars. Don't be paying all these outrageous fees and these predatory lenders and getting home loans for 10%, all that just to get a house. Child, you might as well just stay renting if you can't get a home loan in the threes like everybody else. I'm just saying. Anywho, also with the cars, I ain't gonna even go there too, because people was dragging me for saying that Kandi leased Riley's car, and I'm like, listen, I ain't buying no cars. So y'all talk about rich people lease their cars, honey. Rich people don't have to lease their cars. They got all the cars. They can buy a car, sell a car, whatever the case may be. You talk about everybody lease cars, okay, everybody lease cars. I'm not buying or leasing. I'm buying houses. That's what I'm doing. But I'm digressing again. Okay. You said USA. Hey, y'all giving me all the banks, honey. Y'all giving me all the banks. The interest rate is going up too. Okay, it is. So there's that. Thank you, Stacy. Hit that like button. Hit that like button as y'all stroll on in. Since we mentioned Kandi, y'all, I shouldn't even be saying this. Y'all remember when Kandi had gave y'all advice on your mortgage? Y'all remember that? Y'all probably don't remember that, but I had put it in my little clip that I did. When I clip up my longer videos, I did a little clip when I was talking about the ratings and everything. And I put in there about Kandi, claiming that, you could defer your mortgage or you could defer your car payments. And then you had Todd sitting behind her saying, you get all the money you can, get all the benefits you can, and I get it, whether you're rich, poor, or whatever, you do what you have to do. So, but seeing that gave me the idea of, Kandi not as rich and well off as she says she is. But anyway, I don't even know how I got to that. But yeah, that's what made me think about, banks and all that stuff. But yeah, here comes Kandi. You're right. It's coming. Hey, Tony Street. How you doing? Shout out to Facebook. Kandi just want people to go broke if they follow her. Okay. Putting your notes on the end does not help you. You are actually paying more interest if you are not paying more towards your loan. If you putting the dang money towards the end, that's not helping. I don't understand how that's helping. You think you got a free month? Hell no, you ain't got no free month. You got a month of additional interest. So you ain't saving nothing. That's all I'm saying. You ain't saving nothing. But if you need it, do what you have to do. But yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Kandi. Since y'all making me Y'all want to see that video what she said that? Who want to see the video what she said that? Because some people had forgot about it. You said she barely of age and she should be in a Camry. Y'all so wrong. I don't think she got the Porsche no more. They probably returned the lease because in the video they had said that you know they were deferring Riley's payments on her car. You want to see the video? I'll show you a little bit. I ain't gonna show you all of it. It's 9 minutes, okay? Because you know we got a little time to get some more people in here. Let me see. Let me show it to you a little bit. Since we about to talk about Kandi and Todd anyway. Let me see. Let me scroll to the end. Hold on.
It is a loan, so for me, I don't want to like extra loans if I ain't got to get no extra loans. But if you are in a position where your business is suffering and you do need that help to keep you afloat, there is help out there. Okay.
So there's help out there. Remember, she got the PPP and all that stuff. Y'all remember?
Okay.
Right, and even if you think you don't need it, you still don't know. So just see what you qualify for.
Exactly.
Just see what you qualify for to make the decision at the time. But at least know this is sitting here waiting if I need it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't turn it down because you never know what could happen.
So they saying don't turn down no loans because you never know what happened. This is what Kandi telling y'all now. Kandi telling y'all get them
Actually,
back.
getting back to people extremely fast. My friend, she applied the other day, and they reached out back to her in the same day. I was told that they will reach back to people within 5 days. So if you have a small business, I think it's for people who have like physical locations or whatever, and you need help. You live in the city of Atlanta. Go to Invest Atlanta's website. I don't know it right off the top of my head, but I'm sure you can Google it.
So Kandi got all the money. I'm just letting y'all know. Listen, this was when the pandemic first started. Y'all talk about scamming, be scamming. It's not scamming. Some of it is smart, but when but listen. Remember when they were saying that a whole bunch of people was giving back the PPP loans because a lot of these larger businesses like Ruth Chris Steakhouse and whoever else was getting all these loans and they didn't necessarily need them. Well, I'm just saying, did Kandi necessarily need them, or she's just telling you that she got
Who
them?
you consult with because you know your situation, but
Consult your accountant, honey.
Yeah.
Or either, and then also, people who are renting, leasing. I know we, one of our OLG locations, the one that's on Camp Creek, we lease, and we gonna hit up our landlord and be like, what you doing? Are you deferring payments? And once again, it's like, even if you don't think you need it, like even if you like, oh, I'm good, I got money, I'm cool.
Well, no, let's just be serious about
What?
this. 'Cause I think we just kind of talking fluff talk.
No, I'm being very serious.
No, but I'm trying to give them an idea. We went from old lady gang being open and packed to only being able to do to-go orders. That's a real hit. Like that's not like a couple of dollars. That's a big hit.
Mhm.
And that's 2 locations. So when we're saying this stuff, it's really serious. And for you guys, like let's not feel like, oh, I don't want a helping hand. Like let's get what we can to get through this thing, so that we can come out on the other side, still being able to conduct business and still being able to open up our businesses.
Mhm. Oh, one more thing before I end this. Also,
I didn't want to play the whole thing, but y'all get the gist of it. Y'all get the gist of it. So it's a lot of things that Kandi isn't very honest and forthcoming about. And I understand it's her brand to be seen as, the richest black woman on Bravo. But something is not right. Something is not right. I'm just saying something is not right. I'm not saying she isn't rich. I'm just saying that y'all need to, take all of the evidence into accountability. Okay. Now, there's some other news concerning Kandi. Kandi did an interview with Rock Topics. Well, she talked about a lot of things. One of the things she talked about, was doubling down on Phaedra. She said she will never forgive Phaedra. She said the same thing about, the escape girls, but there's that. And and then Rock Topics, shout out to Rock Topics, TMZ's go-to person for for news of color, I should say. But they she also said that, Phaedra did something, that she could never forgive. And if Phaedra was to come back to the show, she would leave. And my thing is, we already know Kandi is not leaving. She is not leaving because, hell, she got all these loans, all these businesses, all these things she got to do. So basically, Kandi is telling y'all that Phaedra will not come back as long as she is there. Like I told you the other live stream, I feel like that is why they gave her a multi-season deal with the OLG Kandi and the Gang show. No matter how low the ratings are, she's gonna be sitting over there. She's gonna be collecting her coins, and hopefully they can get her off of Real Housewives of Atlanta so they can bring some people back that will give us some entertainment. They will make the Real Housewives of Atlanta great again. I know I sound like Donald Trump, but somebody called me Donald Trump the other day, and that is hilarious to me. But there's that. You said never is such a harsh word. It really is. Now, the fact also, what else did she talk about in the interview? Because I just watched it. She also talked about Nene Leakes, of course. Like, what interview does Kandi do where she's not talking about Nene Leakes? Every single interview, it's like, there's no racism at Bravo. She said there's no racism. She's never encountered racism, yada, 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 even though we have seen it with our own eyes. She also brought up the fact of those emails. Y'all remember those emails that I exclusively revealed to y'all last year before, that were between the ladies. Okay, and Kandi didn't have the second set of the emails, or not emails, but the second set of texts that was from a private text group that only included Nene, Portia, Marlo, and Tanya. She wasn't in that text thread, but in that text thread, the girls were saying, well, hell, we might as well go to Bravo ourselves since Kandi went behind our backs. And I'm not saying what Kandi asked for was not worthy of praise. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it was odd that she would go behind the backs of her castmates who suggested that they all go together with an ask for the network. Now, I'm saying all this to say, Kandi then brought up the fact that Nene had called her a COON. I want to see the receipts because I don't recall Nene calling her no COON, even though some of the terminology that Nene used would mean COON. In fact, if we go back in the archives, what Nene did call her was Terry Crews. She did call her a house N-word, but she never said COON. So why is Kandi bringing that word up? And I'm gonna play a little clip of it. I'm gonna put my disclaimer up. But when she talked about it, she actually said, I think she said she called me something like a COON. It's like either she did or she didn't. That's a big accusation. Don't y'all think that's a big accusation? Especially on the heels of Kanye West getting his Instagram taken down for 24 hours after calling Trevor Noah a COON. Y'all don't find it odd, the timing? It's kind of odd. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. And it seems like she's trying to kind of smear Nene's reputation a little bit when Nene ain't even saying nothing about her. She been over there throwing slick shade because we all been throwing slick shade. All the Twitter's been throwing slick shade. And of course, Nene gonna retweet what she want to retweet. Just like Dunn, One, and Kandi gonna retweet what they want to retweet when it comes to me talking about Nene and everybody else. But I'm trying to figure out, why would you do this? Why would, even if somebody asks you a question, why would you not just defer to something else? Say she's no longer on the show. I'm not talking about her. But I digress. Thank you, Nicole Allen. Nicole said, I love you. Hope to meet you in ATL next month. I digress. No, I don't. This is ATLien. What? I would be honored to meet you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. You said yes, Google it. They said she was intoxicated. Who was intoxicated? Kandi is always talking about Nene. Okay. Why does Kandi need to defer? Why not? If Nene is no longer on the show, why are you still talking about Nene? Is it because Nene was trending on the day your show aired and you were not? Is that the reason? Hold on. We're gonna look at a little bit of it. Hold on. Let me share this screen. Share screen. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. We about to look at it. Let me put my disclaimer up, honey. Shout out to Rock Topics, Raquel Harper. It's Tricky Podcast. Okay. Um, Y'all know the deal, okay? This is my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I'm about to comment on this right here, and I am right here in the screen. Y'all see me? I'm right here, okay? So let's fast forward. I think it was around this time she asked about Nene. Let's see.
From where they at now?
When you're on the thing.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play video games together every night.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good though. That's good. Have you talked to Nene at all?
No.
Oh, because I see.
No. Why?
No, I didn't know if she tried to congratulate you on the show.
Girl, you know she didn't do that. You know she didn't do that.
Well, how was she gonna know that she didn't do that, Kandi? How was she gonna know? Does everybody know about this long-term beef that Kandi has with Lanithia? Yes, she was asked about her, but there was nothing else to talk about. They had been talking for 20 minutes. Exactly. The interview would look bored as hell. So why not bring some excitement? Let's talk about Nene. Okay. Nene is trending right now. Okay. According to Street Beats. Okay. Nene is embedded in Kandi's motherfucking brain. Okay. Anywho, let's continue. Hold on.
Anything is the exact opposite. I don't even understand what be going on with Nene for real. Like, last time I reached out to her was when, her Greg passed away. And obviously he was a great man. All of us missed him. So of course,
Did she really reach out to her, or did she Ooh, I'm tripping right now because I don't listen. What she did was that I know about anyway. Is they did remember Escape did a song, a little tribute to Greg, and then she posted it on her YouTube channel to make some money. Y'all remember that? That's what I saw. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's listen.
I reached out or whatever. But then after that, I guess, when we saw each other again, I saw her
in Bahamas.
Yeah, she ain't speak.
Did you expect her to speak? Let me
What?
She didn't speak. I don't. Nah, I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know it was me. Yeah. But it was me, my family. We walking on the way. We was like a distance away, and I saw her and her boo. They was walking. I said, "Hey, Nene," and I said her name again. She stopped. She looked, and then she turned around and kept walking. I said,
"Ooh,
oh, okay." And then the other day, everybody.
She turned around and kept walking. Nene was like, I am not talking to Kandi Cruz. Okay. Anyway.
On the internet posting, I guess, like her fans said something about, our show, whatever. And she kind of responded and it came off as very shady, which I always think is so stupid. It's like, even if we don't get along the best, I'm never going to hate on nothing she got going on. Like, then
First of all, why wouldn't Nene hate? Nene hate on everybody. She was hating on Portia too. Look, Nene mad at Bravo, so why wouldn't she throw shade at her former castmates? In fact, she didn't throw shade. It was everybody else throwing shade, and she was just retweeting it. And she was retweeting it. Why? Why? Because y'all don't remember. Kandi was in an alliance while Nene was still on the show. Y'all don't remember that? And apparently Kandi don't remember that either. Let's continue.
Past when we wasn't on the same terms. When she had her show, I posted and told people to watch it, but I don't get that same energy, and I'm good on that.
Okay, so if Nene come back, then the Housewives, then
I don't care.
But you'll stay if Nene come back.
She's never done anything to me that ruined my life. Like, to me, it's a difference of if me and you don't really care for each other, we disagree. Like, to me, yeah, that happens all the time on the show. Like, me and her can disagree all day long. And, I don't care because I know that's a part of what happens on Real Housewives. But to me, when you actually try to do something that defames me and tear down everything that I worked for, in secret and you doing it behind the scenes trying to get people to do your day. That was a whole different. I can't even deal with that. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm good on.
Yeah, of course she don't want Phaedra to come back, but of course she want Nene to come back. Nene is the reason why she talking right now. Nene is the reason why she trying to get people to acknowledge her so she can get some people to look at her little stale show. On the Clay Kane show. Oh, hold on. I'll do that in a minute. Come on. Kandi was trying to be the bigger person by speaking. How are you the bigger person by accusing somebody of what she accused Nene of? We not even finished with the interview. Hold on. We gonna continue. Right, that fake amnesia.
The other situation you talked about.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, but Nene, it's like we don't necessarily care for each other. But I mean,
but why don't you like what we're really like? What's
I don't know what her problem is with me. Like seriously, I've seen her say all kind of stuff. Like she was, she called me. This right here pissed me the fuck off. Oh wait, can you say?
Yeah, go do you?
Yeah, that shit pissed me the fuck off when she was she said somewhere, call me a coon or something. Like what? Like
wait. Can we all acknowledge the fact that Kandi did not even know exactly what Nene called her? So you're gonna say she called me a coon or something. What exactly did she call you? Coon is such a derogatory term. Did she call you a coon to your face? Is it written somewhere? She claims in the video that we about to watch in a second, she claims it was on Instagram. Can somebody pull up the receipts? Because I know y'all be digging in the receipts and saying that Nene typed the word COON in the comment section on the gram. What I recall her saying was Terry Crews and house N-word. Okay. Anyway, we're going to continue because I'm sensing some lies, Kandi Burruss. I'm sensing some lies, which, when I think about it, it's like, if you gonna like not tell the truth and be like specific about what exactly she called you, it's an agenda of why exactly you decided to bring her name up. Exactly. Okay. Thank you for the, I had to find that gift really quick.
That right there, that's when I was like, okay.
But how can you even, what?
How?
A black woman calling another black woman that?
How? I don't know whatever is going on with her situation with the network. I that's to me.
Did you ask?
Wait. You saying Terry Crews is synonymous with the COON word? So is Kandi calling Terry Crews a COON? Because that ain't what Nene called her Kandi Crews. That's why we start calling her Kandi Crews around here. Anyway, you said because Michelle, the one who said she was accused of being a COON, was it me? I am not Nene's mouthpiece. I just gotta say that. I speak for me. I do not speak for the Nene Leakes now.
Ask her? Did you ask her?
What?
Because that's so far crazy.
What?
Like why would you say that type of thing?
If we don't communicate, and those are the type of things that you put out in the atmosphere, I need to waste my time talking to you anymore. That's just how I feel about it. But at the end of the day,
but what would you, in your right mind though? Like, why would you even go there? I don't even understand.
What did you make her?
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing to her, and that's the crazy thing. Like,
wait a minute. Do y'all remember? Somebody said, what's the point of this interview? Shouldn't we be talking about chicken and greens and health scores and why there's no generator and why the food be rotten by the time you serve it? Shouldn't we be talking about that? People getting food poisoning and salmonella and shouldn't? Anyway, I'm digressing. But how she don't know when the last season Nene was on there, she accused them of being in an alliance. Y'all don't recall all of that? She accused Kandi, Kenya, and Cynthia of being in an alliance. And originally, Portia was going to be in it too. But Portia flipped and was hugging on Nene and saying she loved her big sis and she don't know what she did without her. And then Kandi was making fun of Portia for, going back on Nene's team. Y'all don't remember that? It was a whole Survivor episode. But nobody remembers. Nobody remembers, especially Kandi. And she was there.
I think she was having her own issues with the network, right? And that was very public or whatever. But I don't know if because I have a better relationship with them, she had negative things to say about me, like took that negative energy towards me. And I'm like, I see things that her fans say, like they act as if I stopped her opportunity or something, like, or like, like I see them say stuff like, oh, like me having a show, like that should have been her show. Why does me having a show do mean anything against her? Like she could still have her own thing and I can have my own thing. Like me doing what I do is not blocking any of your blessings. Like
And I totally agree with that, Kandi. I totally agree. Her show does not have anything to do with Nene Leakes, except the whole concept of the show came from Nene. Y'all remember I told y'all that Nene went to Andy about a show, and Lisa Vanderpump ended up stealing the idea and stealing the land that Nene was looking to buy to purchase for a restaurant and all of that, and then it ended up going into Vanderpump Rules. It's a whole history behind it. Y'all do y'all research. I'm not here to be the historian, but yeah. So this particular show is, kind of focused on Kandi and her restaurant in like into Vanderpump Rules, and Vanderpump Rules came from Nene, and look, it's a whole child. Anyway, let me continue.
Whatever you got going on, that's what you got going on. I ain't told nobody to stop nothing for her. So I don't know why she gives me the energy as if I done tried to stop something that she got going on. And I'm like, I am not that powerful. Even though I know some people try to put it out there like I maybe possibly have that type of power. I've never stopped nothing, tried to stop nothing that she got going on. So I don't know why her and her peoples be coming at me with all that mess. I normally don't even address it. Like realistically, I think that's the only time publicly I've even talked about that. But
why is Kandi in her feelings? This is fun. He said Nene always has ideas but did not follow through. It is what it is. Nene said what she said. Her peoples. Who is her peoples? Nene got a whole team going out to Kandi. Does Nene have a whole team going? Is it the team Nene? Don't Kandi have some little candy coated click people out there who be windmilling for her? I'm confused now. It's Nene's fault that she got fans and that people love her. I am so confused. She know why. She knows exactly why. Let's finish.
It's annoying. It's annoying, especially when you say things like using the coon term towards me, because if nothing else, I was like, realistically, I'm the only one out of them that even still lives in a majority Black community.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm the only one that put businesses in Black communities to bring more jobs to Black people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make ways for us.
She brings more jobs to Black people at like Bedroom Kandi, which is a bona fide pyramid scheme, but we ain't gonna even talk about that.
Us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether it be trying to do jobs with programs that work with people out of the prison system to help them get back into the, life with careers, because we know a lot of people don't want to provide jobs for people out of prison, you know what I mean? Or whether it be, putting on Broadway when I was one of the producers of Thoughts of a Colored Man. First time ever to get a
Thoughts of a Colored Man. Child. Okay. We still colored these days? We still colored? Okay.
Black production with a Black director, Black all producing team, Black writer, and starring all Black men on Broadway. Like stuff like that is important to me. So when she used that term towards me,
who told you that though?
It was on the gram.
Oh,
it was on the gram.
It was on the gram. Can somebody on the gram screenshot it and send it to me? Because I can't seem to find it on the gram. When did Nene call her that on the gram? I'm sure some blog had posted it. Nene calls Kandi a COON. That would have been a headline. That would have been a headline. Why y'all think I got something against Kandi? What you got against the truth? You can't handle the truth. I'm just saying, like, where is this? It's on the gram. She said it 3 times. It's on the gram. It's on the gram. Can y'all show me the screenshot? Can somebody send me the screenshot? Because I'm sure if it had happened, it would have been on the top of the Shade Room somewhere, on the top of the Neighborhood Talk somewhere, on the top of all the blogs. Where is it? She called her Terry Crews. And you know how I know? The same way y'all say that I am obsessed with Kandi. I did a whole video talking about Nene calling Kandi Terry Crews. He referred to her as Terry Crews, and we began to call her Kandi Crews. Do y'all want to see those receipts? Because y'all know I got them. But before I go there, I'm tripping because the interview wasn't but 33 minutes, okay? She started talking about Nene at the 17-minute mark. And like, so the half of the interview was about Nene. Why? Why? I'm just confused. You said Nene told no lies. Okay. Where is the scooter, Kandi? Where is it? You remember that? Okay, we're going to pull the receipts. Y'all know we're going to pull the receipts. Hold on. Oh, I'm up here thinking I press play. Hold on.
Oh.
On the gram. So I was just like, oh my Lord, I cannot. You know what I mean? And that's why I, at the same time, like I said, we don't care for each other. But when you ask me, would I have a problem if she came back? I don't have a problem. I mean, I'm sure we probably would have to address it if she did, but it would be what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy because I never even knew it was that bad. Like, I didn't even know the name calling.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I don't even be online calling her out her name. I don't even. It's just like...
The first part of this interview, she said she don't even care about it. It's just annoying that Nene and her people talk about her. And then she continued talking. It sounded like Kandi was triggered. Let's listen to some
like stupid.
But you still showed her love though with, the passing.
Well, obviously, because at the end of the day, regardless of whatever me and her dramas are, Greg always was like the mediator. He was always the person that would get everybody on the same page.
Why are you bringing Greg in this? He ain't even here to defend himself.
On and off since we first met.
Oh my God.
Greg was just a really, really stand-up guy. Great man. And I know how long they had been together, and anybody is going to have compassion for her losing him. You know what I mean? So yes, I felt, I reached out because I have lots of love for Greg, and regardless of
I'm just at a loss. Like the whole interview is about Nene and Greg and their beef, and she should have been talking about Kandi and the gang and why the ratings been low for 2 consecutive weeks in a row, and why her health score is no higher than a C, and why she had to close Blaze restaurant for a month or 2 weeks or however long it was. So when they failed the health inspection, she should have been talking about all that, but she instead chose to talk about Nene. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm mad for Nene.
Whatever she and I go through, I do not want to see her in that type of pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple as that.
Well, what do you feel about her just jumping and getting a new honey, like, not too long after the situation?
I don't think people should tell people how to grieve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my thing is, it's like she's been going through the process of Greg being sick for a very long time. We don't know what her and Greg
is she talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you never know. Like, he could have gave her his blessing. We don't know.
Well,
you know what I mean?
When I actually interviewed her, I know they were sleeping in 2 different places back.
That is so messy. Now they talking about Nene's relationship with her new boo and how Greg might have felt about it. Kandi could OMG. Oh, I am like at a loss for words right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just seeing some of this for the first time myself. Okay, hold on.
And this is a couple of years ago.
They deal with whatever they dealt with personally, and that's my point. Like, we don't know where she was in her relationship. We don't know any of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's fair for anybody to say, "Oh, she moving on too quick." And you know what I'm saying?
You ever get tired of being married and stuff at Todd? Like, you ever get tired of looking at Todd and be like, you know what, Todd, I want to have a little side piece?
No, actually, that's one thing that I say on a daily. Like, I love being married to Todd. Like when my friends, my single.
I'm over it. I don't want to hear no more. But yeah, y'all saying it's the interviewer, but yeah, us people, because I hate doing interviews, but that's a whole nother story. But interviewers have the option to ask whatever the hell they want to ask. They can say whatever they want to say, but it's up to the interviewee, the person being interviewed, to respond or not. They don't have to respond. They could have talked about something else. They could have changed the subject. It could have said, I'd rather not speak about Greg. He's no longer here with us. I don't know what Greg told. Like, at the end of the day, why did she continue to talk about her for 20 more minutes? 20 minutes. It's annoying hearing me talk. Why is you here? Did somebody have a gun to your head? Oh my God. Some of y'all are funny. You funnier than Kandi. You was funnier than Kandi talking about somebody you can't stand. Anyway, the interviewer was out of line. Well, there's that. Is she on Kandi Cruz's payroll? I don't know. She should have said no comment. Plenty of people have. Y'all remember when Nene and Marlo was beefing back in the day, and Andy and whoever else was asking her about Marlo, and she was like, who? What? Like, at the end of the day, you do not have to answer the question. The interview did what she was supposed to do. I feel personally, but I just feel like Kandi was trying to create this narrative of Nene called her a COON for no reason whatsoever. She has no idea why. She has absolutely positively no idea why. Anywho, why didn't you watch the full interview first? Child, time is money, money is time, and I didn't have time to hear Candy's voice for 30 minutes. Besides, watching it with y'all. But I appreciate watching it with y'all because we watched it together. She really should be talking about her show. Exactly, Danny De Niro. That's how I feel. Like, why were you... Anyway, where Jermaine Dupri and his daddy? I don't know. But Kandi also admitted, since you brought up Jermaine Dupri, she also admitted that, her and the ladies of Escape still not seeing eye to eye on a lot of things. Rock asked her, why is it that when they go on tour, sometimes Kandi isn't there. Candy's like, I can't make every tour. I'm doing too many things. I'm filming for the Housewives. I'm filming for the Shy. They still want to make their money, so they go out as Escape 3. And I'm like, y'all be telling the promoters that you ain't gonna be there? Or y'all selling people as Escape 3? Because I tell you, if I was to book Escape, I don't want just 3 people. I want everybody. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. Now, as far as when she claims Nene called her the C word that we can't find on the gram anywhere. Here is, hold on, I'm gonna pull up when she called her Kandi Cruz. Hold on. Y'all know we keep these receipts. Terry Crews. Bam, bam, bam. Here it is, right here. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? I just pulled it up. Nene Leakes speaks on it. Okay. OG Housewife says there's a Terry Crews on the RHOA cast. For the past couple weeks, everybody been talking about Beast not spreading all these false and malicious rumors about Nene Leakes. First, he was saying she was on drugs. He was saying she was fired. He was saying, hold on, I gotta figure out where the Terry Crews thing at. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Is this it? It's somewhere in here. We're gonna see.
We have been cooperative here. There's, again, lots of opportunities were taken from me. I have tons of emails from 2008 all the way up until recent. And I don't have any problem talking about them, sharing my contracts and everything, because and the things in the emails that when these conversations were started, how these opportunities just disappeared. Look, everybody has the right to be able to have a livelihood and to be able to work without opportunities being taken away from them. So if this is not the place for me to work, I'm fine with that. I can carry on and go somewhere else. Just don't stop my opportunities in other places. So that's what I would really like to do. So as soon as I hear more, I will get on here and tell you guys more. But this is what I know to this I have been offered a $100,000 development deal by myself. And when I was with Kim, we were offered $1 million. And that is a huge window. And after building this platform for not just for us, for so many people, you need to understand, when I opened up this door, Real Housewives of Atlanta, there was no Love and Hip Hop, no Basketball Wives, no Hollywood Exes, no Football Wives. None of those Black ensembles were on television when we started over here. When I started over here, I opened up a door for the Braxtons and for all of these Black ensemble shows that you see on television right now. Not that that door had not been cracked before. Remember, it was Flavor Flav and all those ladies. But when we kicked it off over here in Atlanta, it was a big thing. They already had Orange County, but it didn't pop like Atlanta did. It was different, and that opened up doors for other girls. When I went on Broadway twice, I opened up that door for the other housewives that have gone behind me to be able to work on Broadway. When I was doing the Real Housewives and scripted shows like Glee and New Normal, I opened up that door for other reality stars to be able to be reality and scripted. You know, so when I graced the cover of Ebony magazine as a breakout reality star by myself in a money dress, I opened up that door for the person or the people that come behind me to grace the cover of magazines like that. And one of the things I know that the other side has said to my side is that Nene is a big star. And this is not my words, these are their words. Nene is a big star. And we really don't know, what to do, what to do with her. She's really outgrown the platform. Well, my answer to that is, ma'am, sir, who don't want to work with the big star? Okay. Who don't want the big star on their network? And the reason why you have a problem with it is because you have someone else over there that's taking opportunities that's coming to the people that you claim are a big star. You have that person taking their opportunities for themselves, okay? Or taking those opportunities and making them disappear. Now, see, we ain't gonna be able to stand for that. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. That's not fair. That's not right. Okay. And you don't have to like me. You don't have to like what I say, but you should be able to have an open ear to what is right and what is wrong. And you should know what's right and what is wrong. And some of the things I just told you, in my opinion, you have your own, it's not right. Why should I make for a development of a show? Or why should I be getting a $100,000 development deal after 13 years? And 4 or 5 years ago, you offered $1 million to do a show with a white girl. Why is it a big deal if I closed my computer early when you had a whole white girl to walk out of a show?
True.
And get a show.
True.
Quit the show. Didn't even film. No slight to her. I'm just at this moment because we're in a decent place. I'm just saying what it is. And I can't say it without saying that. You know what I'm saying? Why is it Nene pulled, no, not even pulled, hit a camera guy, and we could have prosecuted her? You got to tell me something that, that I did that somebody else hadn't done. Teresa Giudice pushed you down. Did you prosecute her? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we can go on and on and on. So I just wanted to be able to drop that bug, and there's many more bugs to drop. So we'll just start right there. We'll start right there. And then we can start dropping emails and text messages and things like that. Because you know what? It is my duty. Just like I open up all those doors for all these other people to walk through. And I felt like I really opened up those doors. Okay. I really felt like we got on here and we really worked hard and gave them a great show. I mean, we did everything. Oh, did some stuff we shouldn't have even done. You know, just been used up. We shouldn't have even done some of the stuff we did. But it is my duty to make sure that the next Black woman coming up behind me don't have to deal with what I've dealt with. It is my duty to make sure that the next young Black woman, okay, don't have opportunities taken from her just because someone's working in that same area want to steal the opportunities. It is my duty to make sure that the next young Black woman that comes up don't get besides opportunities taken from them, just don't get done this way at all. Don't get less pay than the other people are getting. And you know something else that concerns me too, and I don't know why it didn't happen, but I'm going to say this to you guys. Reality stars. There's a lot of reality stars. There's a lot of reality shows that have come and gone, and a lot of them are Black. And I don't know if you know, but reality shows, they don't have health care, they don't have a union, they don't have anything. These people are working for their salaries and they don't have any health care at all. Any of them are getting sick and going to the hospital, they have to pay for what they sell. There's no health care, there's no anything. Now, I happen to have health care. And the reason why is because I'm a part of the union. I was on scripted shows. And so I've done scripted work and I've done television and I've done Broadway where I've been on that, which is AFTRA. So I've been in the union all this time. But if it wasn't for me doing scripted things or union work, I would not have health care either. So the majority of the reality stars, they don't have health care. Now, you have the guys who are holding the cameras and all that, they're all in the union. And they have a certain number of hours they can work. They have a certain amount of time they need to break and have a lunch or something. We don't get that. They just work you until, you know, until the crew need to take a break, and then you get a break because they got to take a break. So all these reality stars really need to come together and fight for some sort of health care. I mean, you guys are just working and not having health care is really important. I've seen, just looking at social media, people being in accidents and stuff, and I just wonder, you know, how are they paying for it? There's reality stars who are pregnant and having babies. Like, how you guys are paying for it out your pocket? How does that work? You know, you should really come together and talk to somebody about, you know, working on getting some sort of health care, some sort of insurance, because it is needed.
I wonder if that was in Kandi's email.
So from this point forward, I think I'm going to be over on YouTube. You know what?
Well, that's the short of it. I didn't want to rewind the whole thing. It's like 30 minutes long. And I don't know if she said it in the beginning or the middle, because I just put it in the middle. But she said that there was a Terry Crews on the cast. And that is all she said. And it was us, me and the squad and everyone else who had decided to boycott, who was calling Kandi Cruz, and then, you know, it went on from there. So I'm just trying to figure out, where is this COON word, and why is she accusing Nene of calling her a COON, unless if she calling Terry Crews a COON. But there's that. People need to know how to stay on code so we can make it happen. Exactly. Anywho, yes, DT, Team Nene for the win. I don't even want to talk about Kenya now. Do I even care about Kenya more? Y'all want me to go ahead and talk about Kenya more and her situation with Marc Daly? Let me know. Put y'all ones in the chat. I'm gonna let y'all call in. Hold on, I'm just trying to See you saying yes. Okay. Well. Okay. I see some ones that you were Kandi is. You said yes. Let's hear about Kenya Mark. Okay. Okay. You still boycotting Linda? Okay, shout out to my Facebookers over there. Okay, everybody is still boycotting. It was my squad. I guess I get the blame for that. It was my squad who came up with the damn petition. Y'all don't remember the petition that was circulating about the boycott? It had a list of every single thing that had been going on, from Kim Zolciak to Kandi to Nene to everybody was in there, to Andy to Teresa Judah, to everybody, child. So anyway. You said, who cares about you? There's that. I'm still Team Nene too. I'm still, you saying no, Lisa. You saying yes. You saying no. I give a little bit of Kenya before I let y'all call in. Shout out to my new member. I see you, Nicole. Hold on. I'm gonna put the link in here while I talk about it. So y'all be patient when y'all get in the bed. I know it's some Team Twirls in here. I see y'all Team Twirl. I already know. You saying I started with I'll take the blame. But in me taking the blame, she calls me the blogger. Just like Nene didn't call her by name, she won't call me by name. But why isn't she calling Nene by name? Is it because Nene's name holds weight? Is it because Nene's name is often trending? What is it? But I'm digressing. Anyway, Kenya Moore is heading back into court. I don't know if they went to court by now. This was about 2 weeks ago, because I was like, I really didn't care, because I already told you how I felt like the marriage was a fraud anyway. I've always told y'all that, even from the beginning when they was fist pumping on the beach. Kenya wanted a baby. Kenya wanted Marc's sperm. Kenya got Marc's sperm. Kenya paid Marc's taxes, and that was it. Marc never lived in the house with Kenya. Marc has always resided in New York with his real family. When Kenya go to New York to visit Marc with baby Brooklyn, they stay in a hotel. Like, it was just a marriage by name only. If that, we still ain't came up with the marriage license yet. Nobody has seen a marriage license. But, Kenya went to court, and, she filed her custody because she didn't want Marc taking Brooklyn away from her. That was a big deal for her. In doing so, Marc has also filed some documents saying he want to see Kenya's financials. He want to know what Kenya makes. He want to make sure that Brooklyn will be well taken care of. Kenya, on the other hand, is refusing to turn over those documents to Marc, because, I'm thinking Marc wants some more money. Marc saying he didn't get paid enough for this rules he had to go through. He didn't get paid enough because when they got married, Kenya wasn't on the show that year, and he had to sit on his hands. He wasn't allowed to date. Couldn't be seen in public with another woman because he had signed a contract, allegedly. Y'all know I'm making all this up in my head, but I believe it. I wholeheartedly believe it. But Marc says that he wants to know exactly, what Kenya has made. He wants to know what her house is worth. He wants to know everything, even down to the equity in the home. However, because Kenya wants to I guess get child support. I'm trying to figure out why she wants child support if she rich and all that, and she feels like Marc doesn't want Marc to have any association with the baby. But there's that. But I'm just saying, Marc is requesting Kenya to pay his legal bills. Oh God. Because he feels like Kenya denying, turning in her financials is holding up the custody and everything else, and the child support arrangements, everything. He was like, she is refusing to answer even the most basic of questions. Kenya does not want Marc to know how much money she got and where it is. Oh, Kenya, why did you do this to yourself? Why did you do this to yourself? I don't understand. They're fighting over, and they're not even, is this divorce court or is this custody? I believe they just fighting over custody and child support at this point, because every single time they go to custody, it's really about Brooklyn. It's not about their marriage. It's not about anything being irretrievably broken. It's always about custody and child support. And I believe that Marc is the biological father of Brooklyn because he did donate his sperm. But is Kenya the biological mother? I'm not going to even go there. The baby is here, so we just gonna let that go. But Marc wants some coins. Marc has said, look, you paid my taxes. That was all well and good. We got a beautiful baby girl. Now you got to raise the baby girl. I don't, how you gonna ask me for child support if you make more money than me? You make a ton of more money than me. I need to see your financials. Kenya does not want to give it. Kenya is refusing to do it. He may be trying to embarrass her. I don't know. You saying Marc was a donor? He definitely was. We had the pictures of Marc and Kenya in Barbados. Anyway, I'm digressing. I don't even want to go there. That's old news. We already know the tea. You said, where's Walter? Walter is at home with his wife and kids, honey. That's where Walter is, with his wife and kids, minding his business. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think this is going to be on the show. Marc is really just saying at the end of the day, you keep dragging me into court for all these different things concerning Brooklyn, then you need to be paying my legal bills associated with it. Since you keep spending all this time not turning in the documents that's required for the judge to determine what the child support situation is going to be, you need to pay for my legal fees. Apparently, Kenya's saying, no, I don't want to pay for nothing. Kenya is asking for her legal bills to be covered and for the motion to be denied. As of now, I don't know what the judge has ruled on the situation. However, Kenya is also asking that the court filings be sealed. So I think a judge is going to rule on that first, and then I'll probably rule on the rest later so that nobody will know what happens in court, which, again, we don't know if it's a divorce or not, because the only thing they're arguing about is custody. Crazy. As part of the custody case, Marc tried to block Kenya from allowing Brooklyn to film the Real Housewives of Atlanta, claiming that the show was inappropriate for a young child. However, the judge allowed it because, that's her career. That is her career. Kenya said her role on the show was dependent on her family being allowed to film with her. So the judge sided with Kenya and ordered that Brooklyn could shoot the show with a few exceptions. In the ruling, the judge noted that he was not convinced and no evidence has been shown that Kenya would place Brooklyn in any environment that might not be in the minor's best interest or may be considered dangerous or inappropriate. So again, when have we heard anything about the marriage irretrievably broken, any infidelity? Nothing. Nothing, not a thing. So that's why I don't believe they was married at all. I told y'all that. Anyway, Kenya has a beautiful daughter. Marc paid child support. I agree. But there's that. Karma is coming for her. She is going to pay. Kenya didn't pay her property taxes. Ooh, y'all so wrong. Kenya went to St. Lucia to allegedly file for her divorce. Interesting. But that's all I got about Kenya. That is it about Kenya and her fake marriage. See how quickly I did that? Now I'm going to take some calls. Now, click the link if you want to call in. I know it's a few of y'all in the back. Let me pin the link for the people who are in here. Hold on. Shout out to all of you watching. Go ahead and click that like button, please. I would definitely appreciate that. Now, let me pin this link. Thank you for contributing to the stream. JB said, wow, doing my Mama Joyce investigation and seeing if Nene ever called Kandi a CWN. I pulled up an old tweet from Nene's BFF Jason. Ooh, calling who did Jason call a CWN? Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Thank you, Princess AG. Let me pin Princess AG instead. I like hers better. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, JB, you need to give us the tea. Who did he call? Oh, he called Nene one? Oh, no. I got tea on that too. I'll talk about that on Patreon. I'll tell y'all on Patreon after this live is over. It's 11:56. How many calls I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take a few. It's back here. Hold on. Hey Mickey, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Um, it's just so sad how it's like she's been off the show for almost 2 years and they still have to talk about her.
What else they got?
Like, it is so, she could have easily been like, you know what? I wish her well. I haven't seen her in a long time. We are not friends. We'll never be friends. But she could have found a way to pivot the conversation. But I think this is all like strategic. Like, I think this is like a classic PR move. Kandi has been getting dragged a lot because of the restaurant and the low ratings and the show and everything. So I think she's trying to divert the attention from her. And okay, I'm going to bring up this old tea, which is, she never called her that because it would have been a headline all over social media if she
You
did.
already know. You already know.
I remember the interview that she did with you at the Lanithia, and she said that, you know, Terry Crews, and she said there are house people. I don't want to say the other word.
The house N-word.
Yeah, and it's like, it's Kandi. You know what the thing is, Michelle? She's been doing a whole lot of press, right? And it's like, why don't you just leave her alone?
I don't know.
And you know what? She's more like a politician, really. Like,
Okay.
she knows, like, she's really good at playing dumb. And like, she supports everybody and she loves everybody and she's neutral. Meanwhile, she got a whole bunch of puppets that she's pulling the strings behind the scenes. But she always pretend like she's oblivious and she doesn't know where anything comes from. And girl, last season was supposed to be your breakout season, Kandi. Nene was out the way. It was supposed to be your season. But instead, no, I'm going to do the Dungeon Bachelorette party. I'm going to do a whole bedroom Kandi commercial. I'm going to do a Dungeon reunion and Who Slept with Bolo and Strippergate and all of that nonsense. Like, Kandi, you are boring. You ain't got no personality. That's why when she does interviews, I'm like, where is all this energy? Like, on the show, she looks so bored and tired and uninterested. But then when it's time to sell something, she's like, oh yeah, and oh my God, the new season is gonna be fire. And like, it's like, where is all this energy,
And then
Kandi?
telling everybody like, oh, I shouldn't be telling y'all. Well, why are you telling the people? Like, and you're the only person doing interviews. There's no other person on the Real Housewives of Atlanta staff doing interviews. And then Kandi goes out and she's forming the narrative of whatever. You know, it's interesting to me.
And she's like, it's very obvious that she has preferential treatment. So she can control her narrative. You know what I'm saying? And she got that YouTube show where everybody feels forced to go on the show and they need to talk about the episode. And we see what's going on, Kandi. Like, and then she wants to talk about, well, I have a good relationship with the network. We know why you got a good relationship with the network, Kandi. Yeah, like, come on. Like, if it wasn't for Nene, I mean, the majority of these girls wouldn't really, you know, she made the show what it is. And I just wish they would just like leave her alone. Even Cynthia, every time, Nene. Kenya does an interview. Nene. It's like, leave that woman alone. She ain't coming on the show. It's like, Kandi, we already know you're too much. You're way too much. She should be cleaning up them restaurants. That's what she should be doing.
That's why I'm like, why didn't she talk about the restaurants in the interview?
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. She's been getting all this negative press, failing the health inspection. She ain't pay her taxes. You know what I'm saying? So this is like a PR move. Like, oh, I'm gonna talk about old stuff, and then I'm gonna divert. It's gonna be all over the blogs, Oh, she called me a you know what? Like, girl, come on. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't even matter. And Kenya need to stop with that man. Kenya, listen. You weren't even married, Kenya. Like, is this gonna be another season? I mean, storyline, Michelle, again?
I mean, listen, I don't know, but look, the season over. I don't know.
No, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's dragging me to court. How many years do I have to do this?" You know, she's gonna be like crying and stuff. Like, girl, bye. Kenya, yo, that show, Michelle, is so sad. They're going out. This show is gonna be a Peacock special. Mark my words. Eventually, they are not gonna put it on Bravo. They're gonna film that show for 2 weeks. They're gonna put it on Peacock, and then eventually they'll put it on Bravo. It is not gonna be like how it is now. They're not gonna pay these people all this money. They're not at all.
Right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Mickey. Thanks for
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Hold on, y'all. Rihanna, baby mama. Hello. You muted.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing,
I'm
Michelle?
wonderful. How you doing?
Good. Let's see. I was going to just go on Patreon, but just in case I fall asleep, I said let me call. So, who was the first person you talked about?
Jussie Smollett.
Well, I'm glad he's free. I hope he gets some mental health help, because I think that's what he needs.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to be in jail. But he definitely needs some help.
Well, he's only free until the the appellate court, makes a decision. So we'll see what happens. It might be a year. Who knows how long it'll be.
And then Kandi. Oh, let me go with Kenya first.
Okay.
I never really liked Kenya. No, I do like Kenya on the show, but I don't really like her personality. But I'm starting to feel sorry for her with this Marc situation. Like,
do you?
Well, only because I feel like she's wanted to be in love and she wanted to be married, and she keeps doing all this mean stuff to people. But then when her relationships don't work, it's like I thought it was funny at first, but now I'm like, dang, she probably is like depressed about all this. Because I can see this being traumatizing for her. She got a baby and she's fighting with the baby father, her supposedly husband. And I have empathy for her. 'Cause I feel like she's probably going through a lot right now. She probably try to put on a brave face on the show, but she probably be breaking down at home when she go home in her room, lighting her candles in the Sade.
You're right.
So I'm gonna have to, give her some grace, because I'm starting to feel sorry for her. A little bit, just a little bit. I'm sure she'll do something to annoy me, but I'm feeling sorry for her right now. But let me tell you who I'm never gonna feel sorry for. Kandi Cruz.
Not Kandi Cruz.
I'm never gonna feel sorry for her. If they shut all her restaurants, I'm never gonna feel sorry for her. You know why?
Why?
Because she went in that meeting by herself and without the rest of the ladies from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I ain't never gonna let it go. I know I don't even look at your chat, but I'm sure somebody in the chat dogging me out, but I don't care.
No, nobody's dogging you out, I don't think.
And when she was on that interview kept waking up because she was falling asleep. She was like, "Oh yeah, I got another question."
And then she was sitting there with her hands in her pockets. What about Nene? Are you mad at Nene?
Right. She asked so Nene. I think this interviewer wanted to interview Nene. She should have just interviewed Nene and been done with it. Forget the middleman.
True, but Kandi was available, so second best, number 2 was available.
And Kandi, like, I don't know why Nene don't like me. I don't know what I did. What, girl, she's not a good actress. I'm sorry, because she's not fooling me. And that's all I had to say. I'm gonna try to stay up for Patreon, because I know, you're gonna have some good conversation in there.
Yeah, we are. Well, I appreciate you, Rihanna, baby mama.
What time you think you're going on Patreon?
Whenever I get off of here.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll see you then.
All right.
Bye.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, LaShoya.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So Jesse, I don't really have much to say about that. I'm just tired. I'm over it with that situation. But I think that the interviewer, um did what she needed to do to make her interview interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and that was to bring up Nene. You probably not gonna like this, but I don't. I mean, I think that the questions that was answered, that it was Candy's responsibility to answer them.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, what else did she have to talk about? She's definitely not going to talk about her
We could
restaurant.
have talked about the show, her show.
She's not going to do that because it's more to her show. Like she's not because she hasn't been getting positive reviews. So Candy's all about. Now,
Uh-huh.
if she was getting positive reviews, I think she would have had a whole lot to say about her restaurant
Mm.
and and the show.
Uh-huh.
But because it's negative, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like she was very strategic in that.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't bring it up. She didn't try to, she just stuck to. I mean, everybody. Nene is interesting. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line, and so she took the opportunity, to get, to shine her light
Uh-huh.
and talk about something that was a negative stigma on her to try to
Uh-huh.
spin it to give her point of view because I don't think like yeah she can talk about it on her speak on this show or
Uh-huh.
whatever, but that like that's probably like a whole different audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yep.
appreciate you calling. I see you over on
Thank you.
Patreon.
No, I'm gonna be asleep. Love you. Bye.
Well, okay, bye.
Tired. Okay, bye.
Y'all so funny. Hello.
Hey Michelle, what's going on?
Hi. Why
Um,
you?
I was at the OLG over the weekend. But look, I want to talk about the
Is that a
topics.
rat?
That's what I took a picture of.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, so I want to talk about the topics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Dennis should. I mean, I don't think Dennis was really trying to fight Portia auntie like they were saying.
We ain't talking about Dennis and Portia.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, let me start over. Hey Michelle, how you doing?
Hello, Dre. How are
I
you?
want to talk about the topics.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think this season on the Housewives, like with Drew coming back,
We
they
weren't
saying
talking
that.
about that, Dre.
I'm sorry, Michelle. What were you talking
I
about
thought we were
tonight?
gonna talk about the topics.
I am. What was the topics?
Candy saying that Nene called her a COON.
A C double O.
Jussie getting released from jail, and Kenya Moore and Mark arguing
Yeah,
over
mama.
yeah,
Over what? What can you
oh,
and Mark arguing over?
child child support.
Oh, how much
And
they
Kenya
arguing
refuse
over?
and Kenya refusing to you must not have been here. Did you not watch the show?
Yes, I watched the show. I
Well,
just
how you
didn't.
don't know what I was talking about?
I'm remember now. I'm just trying to remember. I was busy. What was King and Moore arguing about? Arguing about?
She won't give Mark her financial documents.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
You really got to look at Kenya though. She. Michelle, did you get my email I sent you
No,
about miserable? What I seen in the chat.
no.
You didn't?
I thought you were gonna talk about the topics, Dre.
Okay. Uh, I got a confession to make. I was in Discord. I didn't even watch the show, but I'm here now to support. I was really in Discord,
Well,
but
hang up the phone, Dre.
no, I'm serious. How come when being honest always got to go wrong? You should take my
Because what's the
honesty.
point of calling if you did not watch the
Michelle, I
commentary?
can't take. You already talked about Candy the other day. I can't do Candy. She's
Well, you
boring to
shouldn't have
me.
called. You should call
I told
tomorrow.
you when you talk about Candy, I go take a shower or something, and then Nene, I go put on deodorant. Like I don't care about the Candy and Jesse. I mean, you did what he do? 12 hours in jail, and he had like he did 30 years in prison. Like I don't. You know, but you look nice tonight.
Thank you, Dre.
Okay. And you see that comment, Kenya is a boss. You know that. And I believe like most of y'all females should look up to Kenya because she accomplished more than everyone on that show. She was Miss USA in 1991. A bunch of y'all haven't done that. She married with a daughter, a beautiful daughter, have a nice house, a good career. She was on your TV screens, movie screens. Um, she accomplished more than everybody on the show. So that's who people should really look up to if you look up to anybody on the show.
Well, thank you so much, Dre, for calling in.
No problem. What time are you going to Patreon?
Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all call in and ask me what time I'm going on Patreon when I'm on live right now?
Because I pay my $5 every
Well,
month.
you'll get a notification when I'm live over there. Don't come over here
Okay.
asking me those questions.
If I'm paying my $5 a month, I would like to know where my $5 is
Did
going
you pay
to.
your $5?
Yes, I did pay my $5.
I don't think you paid this month.
Yeah, right. Okay, Michelle, this is all I was calling for. I was just calling about the topics. You have a wonderful day. I'm sorry
All
to call you at a bad time.
Good night, Dre. Go back to Discord. I'm only gonna take I don't know none of these people in here. I'm scared. Hold on. I'll take one or two more. Hold on. Artelia. Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How
Yes.
you doing?
Fine. I just wanted to comment on Kenya. She should just leave that man alone. I mean, she should just turn over just release her financial statements. And
I
like I said, because I mean, she make good money. She probably make more money than Mark.
I guess that's why she
So
don't want to turn them over. Cause then she gonna have to pay support.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess you want to try to get all the money she can. But
Right.
yeah, and as far as Jussie, um, for doing time, I think he need to be out of jail. Something just like the other caller said. I think something's mental wrong with him. So when he was in the courtroom, he's saying, I'm not suicidal and raising the fist up, Black Power. I mean, something wrong with him.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
so yeah, so this is
Where you
comment I
calling
have.
from,
But
Artelia?
Atlanta,
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in tonight.
well, I live in Atlanta, but I used to live in Duluth. So, but I have been to
Duluth
Nene
is not
Club.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I know it, but I have been to Nene Club. I love it up there. It's nice.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
You been to
but my
OLG
friend,
game? You been to OLG
one of my
game?
one of my I have a friend. He was one of the producers on Atlanta Housewives. And he also is a YouTuber. Choke No Joke.
No, I don't know.
Choke No Joke. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he one of the producers, but he also got a channel on YouTube. So yeah.
Oh, thanks for telling
Okay.
me. All right.
All right. All right. I watch you all the time. I watch you, and I watch Tasha K. You're the only two I
All right.
watch.
Thanks, Artelia. Number one rule. Why are you dropping all these names of all these different people? You are here. I don't care about who else you watch. I appreciate you calling. Lord, appreciate it though. Okay. Look, they telling you in the chat, no self-promoting, no promoting other people. Tanty Jan, hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have been watching you for almost 2 years,
Oh, really? Hey,
so I've decided for the first time to call in.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh no, I just wanted to talk about Nene. Sorry about that. Sorry, it's my
Okay.
first time.
No,
But
don't be scared.
I wanted to talk about Nene. I mean, I live in the UK,
Okay.
and we do watch Housewives quite a lot.
Oh, you do.
Oh yes, we do. Yes.
So who's your
And
fave?
sorry?
Who's your fave housewife?
No, it's got to be Nene.
Okay.
Nene and a bit of Phaedra
Okay.
and the lovely Greg.
Okay.
But I think she's getting a really bad play. We don't really agree with what's going on. As I said, we love Housewives. I don't really watch much of the Housewives now, except for Atlanta, which I haven't actually watched for a couple of years. I think she's getting a bad rap. I think it's they're unfair to her. I'm not sure if she's been blackballed or blacklisted. I'm not too sure what the term is, but I think it's unfair the way she's being treated, and it's quite unfortunate. But I do wish her the best, and I do wish, you know what I mean, that whatever her heart desires, she'll be able to get.
Well, we appreciate that. I'm sure she appreciates your support over there in the UK.
Oh no, we support her 110%. Yes, she's funny. She's charismatic. She's humorous. I like her one-liners. She's a
Okay.
very entertaining lady. But yes, it's a shame. But I would love to see her back. Whether or not they'll take her back, that will be a next question. But yeah, she's a lovely lady. But as for the rest, I mean, I came in late, mind you, but I don't really. They're not really the sort of people I will have a conversation regarding. I don't have anything against them. I just don't really follow them. I'm not really interested in what they have to say. But Nene is my girl. If I ever went to America, I would pay Nene's restaurant to visit.
It's good. The food is great.
But it's a very long way for me to fly just for her beautiful roots and ribs and all sorts. But yes, yeah, we support her. And it's unfortunate what she's going through. But so far, she seems to be happy as far as I've seen you. I mean, I've never missed your show.
Thank
If I
you.
do miss it, I catch up. As I said, I only came across you because some unsavory character was talking about you when COVID first started. And so it came up in my feed, and then I found you, and then I've been watching you since 2020.
Oh, well, welcome. An unsavory character. Oh my gosh.
Unsavory characters, yes.
They always have something to say about me, but that's okay. I'm not as bad as they say I am.
I don't think you're as bad as anything. I don't think you're bad at all. I mean, I came across you for the first time, and I watched all of your stream, and I've watched you ever since.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Michelle, and it's a pleasure to talk to you.
It's a pleasure talking to you too. You should call back more often. I love
Well,
your accent.
as I said, this is my first time. This is the first time I've ever spoken to anyone.
Oh wow!
Online.
Oh, so first. Oh my god, I love it.
My very first, at the tender age of 50 something. Yes.
Okay.
No, there's something about you, Michelle. You're good, kind, and considerate. There is something about you. You've got good spirit. So, yes. I don't know how I got to it, though. Being 50 odd and change, I'm not sure how I connected because I'm not very good, computer tech and everything else. But I managed to get through to you on my phone, of course.
See, it's not that hard. I tell people that all the time.
Avatar, it's a food I've got on there.
What is that? An orange or something?
No, well, Jamaicans call it fried dumpling. We from the smaller islands call it fry bakes.
Okay. And what is it exactly?
It's flour and salt, just the flour, salt, and baking powder.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yes, you just have it with anything and everything. But yes, it's a Caribbean delicacy.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna look.
Although I'm not Caribbean, but my parents are Caribbean. But yes, yeah. I think your streams are enjoyable. I think they're entertaining. I like Dre. That's his name, yes.
You
and
like
Miss
Dre?
Dre and Miss New York. Yes, they're very entertaining. And I miss the lady that's on the oxygen. She doesn't come on very often.
Miss Deb.
The one that smokes the marijuana. Yes.
Yes, Miss Deb. Yes, Miss Deb hadn't been
Yes.
feeling well, but she was back. She was in the chat the other day.
Okay. And I'm
Might
not
be
really
on.
sure how to join your Patreon, so I haven't done that as yet, but I will get round to it once I figure it out. I'll have to get my children round so that they can sort that out for me.
Well,
But
you
I
would
happen
love
to
to
not
hear.
fall asleep right now. That's why I came across you. I normally get you're late, you've already streamed, and I've woken up and I've seen your new stream. But
Okay.
tonight I had quite a lot of things to do, came in late and couldn't get to sleep, and I've seen you live
Okay.
for the first time.
Well, I am honored that you joined me and that it's your first time. I appreciate it, and I would love for you to call back more often.
I will try. If I'm up, of course, I will try to call back. And if I see you live, of course, you know what I mean. When I first saw you and I signed up for notifications, I don't receive it. Well, I
Oh.
used to. Then they unsubscribed me. Then, I don't get no more notifications. So I did come across you by chance live tonight. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Tanty
Well, you're
King.
very welcome, hon.
All right. Thank you. Good
Okay,
night.
you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Hold on, y'all.
Hola.
Did you call
Hola.
back?
Me in Mexico. Me in Mexico. No English. Patreon. See? Patreon. See? Me in Mexico. Me in Mexico. No English. Patreon. See? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? No English. No English.
Why are you doing this, Dre? Why you?
No English.
You want me to go to Patreon, but you calling and you're
Mexico.
calling me.
No English. No English. No English.
Dre.
No English.
Dre.
Me in Mexico. Mexico. Mexican. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres? Patreon. Fico.
Good night.
Fico.
Okay.
Adios.
I swear some of y'all have problems. I don't even know where to go with this. Some of y'all have problems. It is nobody else in the back. Okay. It is nobody else in the back. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I took all the calls. So he sound like Maria mixed with Kim. He's Mexican and Asian at the same dang time. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. Very, very inappropriate. Exactly. Welcome to the iamATLien live show. Everything over here is inappropriate. Listen, if you just I can't stop laughing. If you're just getting here, please remember to like this video, please. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Also, we talked about a lot of topics today. We talked about Jussie Smollett being freed while he's on appeal. We talked about Kandi alleging that Nene Leakes called her a COON and nobody can find proof of it. Look, she said it was on the gram. She said it on the interview herself that Nene called her a COON on the gram, Instagram. Find it. I want to see it. Somebody provide me with the receipts because I feel like Kandi is lying. It's a smear campaign. She done made it all the way to TMZ, and now they got Nene acting like she is dropping racial slurs. Now, remember she got in trouble for the R word or whatever she did when she was on Kandi's tour. Like, I don't know. It's wrong. Like, now you trying to mess up her career, and she already gone from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. Anyway, I know she called her Kandi Cruz. I do know that. Well, I called her Kandi Cruz because Nene Leakes said there is a Terry Crews on our cast. She said that. And she also called her a house N-word. Several interviews, including the one she did with me. So y'all watch it. It's probably in the link below. Nene Leakes censored. But other than that, where is the COON? We ain't seen it. But anyway, you said start a GoFundMe for Dre. Kandi is lying again. Remember when Kandi was acting like Nene was beefing with her, but all the time Nene was talking about Kim Zolciak, and that's how it flipped to Nene, throwing shade at Kandi because Kandi always was trying to insert herself into whatever beef Nene was having when Nene already said that Kandi was in an alliance to get her off the show. It was so much, but yeah, y'all watch all the videos. I've already talked about it a gazillion times last year, this year. Anyway, Kandi lied. I'm sorry. I'm calling it like it is. I want to see the proof. And until I see the proof, I'm calling Kandi a liar. Just like she said, the lies. I want to see the COON on the gram. Exactly as she said it in that interview. She said it was on the gram. Find it, send it to me. And if she did it on the gram, I will apologize to Kandi and the Kandi Crowley crew. Okay. Anyway, I'm headed over to my Patreon. If you are a member of the Patreon, y'all know where to go. If you are not a member of the Patreon, subscribe. The link is in the description box below. $5. Okay. Come on over and we will do the after show over on Patreon. If you are a member of the $5 YouTube membership, I also invite y'all over there tonight. So I'll see y'all in about 10-15 minutes. Okay. All right. I appreciate y'all. This was fun. And thank you to everyone who contributed to the stream tonight. I humbly appreciate each and every one of you who gave, because I know you didn't have to. Shout out to my new members as well. I will see y'all in the next video. Good night. I never know where my I never know where the overlay is. All right, good night.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromTheA.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi. Hanging out with Straight from the A, Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi, and, you watching StraightFromTheA.com. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kandi, and you are logged in to StraightFromTheA.com, and
I know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
She's
like
a
you.
very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business around. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.